Et bonjour ou bonsoir, c'est Revan. Et donc on se retrouve pour la cinquième partie de l'épisode 1 de The Council. Alors face à cette énigme de la méduse, bon alors je sais pas combien ça fait de temps que j'ai posté la dernière vidéo, mais moi là j'enchaîne, hein. Donc voilà, alors je voulais regarder la configuration avec la lanterne. Bon, je vais utiliser tous mes points, mais c'est pas grave.
When I see the lantern and the shield, I can't help thinking back to my childhood. Mr. Dorfer, our teacher. As soon as the sun came out, I got a kick out of distracting him with the inkwell by deflecting the light with it. I'd turn it in such a way as to direct a spot of light onto his face, not strong enough to dazzle him, but just enough to annoy him. Hey, what if I tried to annoy the Medusa with the lamp on the shield? Position it just right, and it might work.
D'accord. Ah merde, je me suis trompé. Voilà, parce qu'on sait jamais. Allez. Euh... Non, toujours pas. Ah merde. Bon, très bien. Attends, si je fais vers la méduse. Non. Ah, le héros à l'équipe.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Attends. Voilà. Là, on va dire la lumière se réfléchit sur l'épée. Attends, la lumière elle se réfléchit sur l'épée. Tac. Les deux, un héros à l'épée. Non, non, c'est bien. Non. moi, alors, si là je regarde bien, je fais nac, là il est vers les tac, ça reflète vers le héros machin. Hop, on va essayer. Voilà.
Whoa.
J'ai joué lui, je vais te dire. Ah d'accord.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Moi je lui raconte.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Ah. Non, attends. Elle doit enquêter sur Mortimer.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Là j'ai rien. Ouais mais c'est que j'en reçois des messages. Désolé.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Oh là là. Ça c'était une façon de draguer. Bon, alors voyons voir.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
D'accord, très bien. Ok. Ah moi je fouille hein.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old. Undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom. It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans, one of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet, given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
C'est ce que je fais. Non mais oh, on se calme madame. Parce que t'as des gros bouts, parce que ça y est hein.
Amber crystals.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. It's incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Oui madame, bien madame. Hop.
Carry on searching.
Ah putain. Oh là là, je suis beaucoup.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily.
Attention.
It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I...
Attendez. Personnage. Non. Trait. Non. Comment elle s'appelle Émilie. Elle est où? Psychologie, d'accord. Donc je peux la psychologie.
My trust in you, Louis.
Hey.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
charismatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding something from me.
Ah
Why
merde!
don't you look me in the eyes? I've figured you out, but you
Putain, j'aurais pas
refuse
dit.
to accept
Moi
it.
je vois un truc, moi je
And you're
l'exploite.
starting
D'accord,
to
bon.
find me charming
C'est une
too.
maladresse. Très
I
bien.
admit it. You win. You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all
Allez,
that,
dernière.
thanks to my teammate.
Faut que j'utilise de la
Is there any
psychologie.
chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Projet à son comportement avec le camé. Oh putain, c'est chaud. Si je me songe à ma vision... Alors, si je me songe à ma vision, je dirais que c'est ma mère. Attendez. Je suis désolé, je prends un peu de temps. Il faut juste que je regarde un truc. C'est quoi un camé exactement? Je vais juste regarder ça. Parce que moi je dirais ma mère. Hein. Parce que je me fie à ma vision. Et c'est ma mère. Allez, allez. Désolé, hein, je prends un peu de temps. D'accord, ouais, c'est juste un truc, d'accord. L'homme c'est qui? Son père, son vieux mari, un membre de l'ordre.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes
Putain,
out
bon,
of
ouais,
your
tant pis.
mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
De maladresse. Oh putain, ouais, mais c'est qui alors? Attendez.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that.
Bon,
You
sauf que-
deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at
donc c'est
Plymouth,
elle qu'on a vue dans la
but
vision.
alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Très bien, très bien. D'accord. Donc ouais, donc dans la vision, c'est sa sœur. C'est sœur qu'on a vue avec notre mère avec la main coupée, tout ça et tout et tout. J'en me mettrais... j'en mettrais ma main coupée. Qu'est-ce que je suis drôle. Hop.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Ah oui. Oh putain, en plus j'ai plus rien là.
I was
Oh
sure
là
there
là.
was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Non, elle m'intrigue plus en fait.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Ça sent le piège à plein nez. Mais à plein nez.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you it was her.
Merde!
Did you talk to
Putain.
each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Home? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Ouais, sûr, c'est un piège.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Non.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it. Get out!
Bah de toute façon je suis con. Ah non non non, c'était trop dangereux là. Même si j'allais dire je suis con parce qu'en fait s'il y a d'autres épisodes, hein, on est qu'à l'épisode 1. Il y en a 5. Donc forcément on aurait survécu. Mais peut-être qu'on aurait vu des hallucinations, des machins et tout. C'est peut-être en fait, vous nous faites peut-être prendre le traitement qu'elle nous faisait prendre notre mère. Et là je viens de passer à côté d'une opportunité. Tant pis.
Why the hell did I go with Elizabeth? I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Bon, qu'est-ce qui se passe encore?
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
You are in deep trouble, my young friend.
Oui, très bien, sauf que j'étais avec... D'accord, très bien. Bon, ça fait combien de temps ça? Moins de 20 minutes? Ça fait 24? 26 minutes. J'ai résolu l'énigme de la milieu. Ah mais putain, parce que oui. Elisabeth, je confondais avec Emily. Putain, j'étais en train de me dire, bah non, c'est pas moi parce que vu que j'étais avec l'autre. Ah putain, mais dans tous les cas, ah putain. Les tatatomes temporis. Ah, presque au niveau 6. Dommage. Ok, très bien. Alors je voulais du subterfuge moi. Voilà, qu'est-ce que j'ai pu améliorer d'autre? Bon, on arrive à l'épisode 5. Comment je vais m'en tirer? Et je pense que si j'aurais bu carrément tout, si j'aurais, si je me serais enivré avec elle, avec Elisabeth, je pense qu'on nous aurait retrouvés tous les deux en train de comater, moi à côté de son lit. Donc là c'était beaucoup moins. Ah mais c'était la fin! Ah d'accord, je crois que... Ah d'accord, mais il n'y a que 4 épisodes. D'accord, bon bah très bien. Bah excusez-moi. Désolé. Je pensais qu'il y avait un 5ème épisode. Bon, ça se finit sur un putain de cliffhanger. Normal en même temps, hein. Donc voilà. Voilà. Bon, comme je vous ai dit, j'espère que vous appréciez ce let's play, hein. Moi franchement je kiffe bien le style de jeu et tout, les confrontations verbales et tout. Le fait qu'on gagne de l'expérience en fonction de comment on agit et tout. Ça c'est franchement super bien, j'ai bien aimé. Et d'ailleurs une fois que j'aurai fini le jeu avec ma propre volonté, je veux dire en faisant mes choix personnels, je pense que je le referai pour voir les conséquences des autres choix. Parce que oui, alors j'ai acheté le Season Pass, hein, le jeu entier, hein, l'épisode 1 et Season Pass, 30 balles. Pour l'instant, ça va, j'aime bien. Donc ça vaut le coup. Sinon l'épisode seul il est disponible à 6,99, hein, enfin sur le PSN en tout cas. Et 29,99 pour le jeu entier. Bien, mais j'ai bien aimé. Et une fois de plus, je me répète, mais j'espère que vous aussi vous appréciez. Hein. C'est un let's play dans lequel je peux pas trop parler, évidemment, hein, parce qu'on est concentré sur ce qui... Ah, CryEngine, d'accord. Crytek, non, Siatech, excusez-moi, je croyais que c'était le Cry... Je sais même plus. Donc j'espère que vous appréciez. Hein. C'est un jeu dans lequel il faut réfléchir, machin et tout. Et parfois, même si on a des compétences, il faut faire gaffe. Si on dit oui, utilisez la compétence telle, machin et tout. Donc, je me suis fait piéger avec Emily. Ça veut rien dire. Le Centre national du cinéma, de l'image animée du ministère. D'accord. Co-funded by the European Union, Creative Europe Media. Ok. Bon. Normalement, on va voir ce qui va se passer dans l'épisode 2. Ah, excusez-moi. Ah non, d'accord. La gorgone. D'accord. En savoir plus. Ah bah oui, moi je veux en savoir plus. Non, bientôt. En savoir plus. D'accord, bon bah très bien. Bon bah écoutez, merci d'avoir regardé ce let's play, c'est ce premier épisode. En 5 parties, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Allez, je vous dis à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.